Good morning children. Today we'll start with the new chapter of maths, that is multiplication. In this lesson we have learnt already tables from 1 to 20. Let's see the next one now. Missing factors. Factors means children the numbers that give a product when multiplied together are called factors. Factors means the numbers that give a product. Which numbers children? These two numbers. See for example now here 2 3s are 6. This is the 6 is the product or the answer. In multiplication the answer is called product and these two are the factors. The numbers that give product. These numbers give the product. These numbers when multiplied then they give the product. So these two numbers are called the factors. And also the first number which we write above it is called multiplicand and the number which we write in the second place it is called multiplier. Okay, and the answer is called product. Now let's see the missing factors. Let's see the exercises first. 2 and 3 are the factors of 6. 6 is the answer. So 2 and 3 are factors of 6 here. Okay, see the exercise number 1 now. Find the product. Here we are going to write the product or the answer. Simple multiplication they have given. We have to do and write the answers of this. Okay. See the A1, 4 multiplied by 16. These two are the factors. This is the first factor and this is the second factor. Okay. So 4 16s is also same. 16 4s will be also same. Okay. So 16 4s is what? 16 1s are 16, 16 2s are 32, 16 3s are 48, then 16 4s are 64. Is 16 4s are 64. This is the product. Here we have to write the product. Now see the next one now. B1, 5 multiplied by 12. Here product we need to form. So 12 5s are how much? 12 5s are 60. Is 12 5s are 60. See this one, 6 4s are 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18, 6 4s are 24. 6 4s are 24. Like this you are going to find the product or the answers of the remaining sums. Let's see the second exercise now. Write the missing factors. Here children, they have given one factor and they have given the product or the answer. Now the missing factor, the second factor we need to find here by saying the tables. Okay. Now see here 3 table we should count till we get the answer 21. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18, 3 7s are 21. Answer is 21. So 3 7s are 21. See the B1 now. Dash 4s are 56. Here 4s are 56. They have given answer is or the product is 56 and the one factor is 4. The second factor we need to find here. So let's count the tables. See here 4 10s are 40. 40 is the last. 4 10s are 40. The next one how we need to find? Children write down the tables and find out 4 how much is 14 is there or dash how much dash 4s are 56 where it is there. Okay, see the tables now. 56, see the 4 44 is there, 4s are here also. Here 14 4s are 56 they have given. Yes, 14 4s are 56. Like this we have to find the missing factors. 14 4s are 56. Okay, then dash 7s are 112. Dash 7s are 112. Check the tables or say the tables, all the tables, and then also you can write the missing factor here. Let's see the tables. See the 7s are only where 7s are gives 126. 112. 7 16s are or the 16 7s are 112. Okay, 16 7s are 112. Like this you are going to find the missing factors of the remaining ones. Okay, see the next exercise. Find the missing factor. Quick drill. Find the missing factors. A1 is 22 is equal to 2 into 2 multiplied by dash. 2, how much are 22 children? 2 10s are 20, then 2 11s are 22, or 11 2s are 22. 11 2s are 22. Then see the next one, 39 they have given, 3 dash are 39. 3 10s are is 30 last, then 3 11s are 30, 3 12s are 36, then 3 13s are 39, or 13 3s are 39. Like this also you can find the missing factors. 13 3s are 39 or 3 13s are 39. Answers they have given the first. The products they have given in the beginning and the factors they have given afterwards. The same thing, only we need to find the other factor here, like this only. And for the remaining you will find the factors and you will send. Okay, find the missing factors and send. Now we'll see the multiplication properties. In this lesson they have given the 4 properties of multiplication. Let's see one by one, and we know the terms here children. This is the first factor, this is second factor, and this is the product. And the first factor is also called multiplicand, and the second factor is also called multiplier. Okay, let's see the properties of multiplication now. There are 4 properties. First is a commutative property, then associative property, then multiplicative property of 0, then multiplicative property of 1. These 2 properties already we have learnt in 2nd, 3rd and 4th standard. Yes, let's see these 2 properties first, then we'll learn about this. Once again revise about 3rd and 4th property. See the first one, commutative property. When 2 or more numbers are multiplied, when 2 or more numbers are multiplied, the product remains the same regardless of the order of the factors. Means when 2 numbers are multiplied, if you change the factors as first factor as second and second as first, the answer will remain the same only. Commutative property means when you change the order of the property, the order of the factors, then the answer will remain same. See for example now, 9 sevens are 63. Yes, 9 is the first factor here and second factor is the 7 here. And 9 sevens are 63. Your answer is, or the product is 63. And here if you change the factors, write the second factor in the first factor place and the first factor in the second factor place. Then multiply the numbers. 7 9s are 63. Both the side it is same. 9 7s are also 63. 7 9s are also 63. This is the commutative property. If you change the order of the numbers, order of the factors, the answer will remain same. Here equal sign is there. The right hand side is equal to the left hand side. Yes, both the sides same answers you will get if you change the order of the factors also. See here now, second one, here they have multiplied 3 factors. This is first factor, this is second factor and this is the third factor. 3 factors they have multiplied, and here they have changed the order of the factors. The second factor they have written here first, and the first they have written second, and third as it is they have written. If you change the again these factors into 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 8, then also you will get the answer same only. Now count. 5 8s are 40, 40 3s are 120. Yes, 8 5s are 40, 8 5s are 40, 40 multiplied by 3 will be again 120. 3 5s are 15, 15 8s are 120. All the answers are same. If you change the factors, the order of the factors, the answer will remain same only. Both the sides you will get the answer same. And this is the commutative property of multiplication. Okay, let's see the second property now. When 3 or more numbers are multiplied, the product is the same regardless of the grouping of the factors. When children, if you want to multiply 3, 4 factors together by grouping the factors, then if you change the factors, the order of the factors, again you will get the same answer. See, for example, here 2 multiplied by 3. See, this is 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 4, like this it is, and here 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 4. When you group these two numbers together and these two numbers together, or these together and this as separate and these together and this as separate, then also you will get the answer same only. See, the left hand side and right hand side remains the same. You will get the answer same only. See, 2 3s are 6. Again 6 multiplied by 4 we have to do. 6 4s are 24. Yes. Now do here. 2 keep as it is. Now we have grouped these two. We'll multiply these two numbers. 3 4s are 12. Yes. Then 2 12s are 24, or 12 2s are 24. Both the sides we have got the same answer. Yes. So right hand side equal to left hand side. If you change the factors, grouping factors, then the answer will remain same only when you multiply the factor, whether the factor may be 3, 4, 5, anything. Okay. See, one more example for this property. I'll take here 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 3 I'll take. Now I'll group here 6 and 5. And 3 I'll keep separately. Once again write the numbers. You can change the factors. 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 3 I'll group, and 6 I'll keep separate. Now multiply here and get the answer. 6 5s are 30. Yes, 6 5s are 30 multiplied by 3. Now 5 3s are, whenever you group the numbers, children, the numbers which are in the bracket, those numbers should be multiplied first, solved first, whether it may be addition, subtraction, multiplication, or the division. The numbers which are in brackets first need to be solved. Okay. So here I have solved. 6 5s are 30 and 3 I have kept as it is. Now see this. 5 3s are 15. 15 multiplied by the 6. Now see the table. 3 3s are 9 and this 0 as it is. 3 3s are 9 and 1 0 as it is. So 30 3s will be 90. Then here 15 6 is also 90. Yes. 15 5s are 75 and 16 6 is 90. So both the sides you got the same answer. This is the associative property of multiplication. Now see the third property, multiplicative property of 0. Multiplicative property of 0 means when you multiply 0 with any number, you will get the answer as 0 only. When the product of 0 and any number is always 0, means the product of any number, the product of 0 and any number is always 0. See, 7 zeros are 0, 19 zeros are 0. If you multiply any number with 0, you will get the answer 0 only, whether 0 may be the first factor or the second factor. Here in 19 zeros are, here 19 is the first factor, 0 is second factor, then also you will get the answer 0 only. 19 zeros are 0 only. When you write the 0 as first factor and the other number as second factor, then also 0 3s will be 0. Okay. When you multiply 0 with any number, you will get the answer as 0. This is the multiplicative property of 0. Now see the fourth property, multiplicative property of 1. The product of 1 and any number is always the number itself. The product of 1 and any number is always the number itself. When you multiply 1 with any number, you will get the answer, the number itself, the same number. See here, 7 ones are 7. If you multiply 100 with 1, you will get the answer 100 only. Whether 1 may be the first factor or the second factor. 100 ones are 100. 1 6 are 6 only. Okay. When you multiply 1 with any number, you will get the answer as the same number itself. And when you multiply 1 with 0, then you will get the answer 0. Because when you multiply 0 with any number, you will get the answer 0. Understood all the 4 properties of multiplication. Okay, all the 4 properties are very easy, children. Watch the video once again to understand. Now let's solve the exercises on multiplication properties. See the quick drill, fill in the blanks. See the A1, 203 multiplied by 302 is equal to, equal sign they have given here. Then 302 is multiplied with dash. See here, this is the first factor, this one is the second factor, and 302 is the second factor. They have written here as the first factor. What you are going to write here, children, in the blank? Here we should write the factor which is written as first factor. This is first factor now, this is second. Both the side it should be equal. Okay, equal sign they have given means both the side should contain the same number. When you multiply these two, then also you should get the same answer. When you multiply these two also, then also you should get the answer same. Okay, so right hand side should be equal to the left hand side always. Now once again I'll solve the C1, one more sum. 462 multiplied by 1. When you multiply 1 with any number, what answer you will get? You will get the same answer. That is the fourth property of multiplication, that is multiplication property of 1. So what is the answer? 462 multiplied by 100 will be 462 only. Okay, see the, now you are going to solve B, D, F and E1. Okay, now turn the page, children. See the next sub-index is multiplication made easy. Multiplication made easy. To multiply tens, hundreds and thousands. When tens, hundreds and thousands, they have given the numbers. See, 10, 100, 1000 or 10,000. If they have given the numbers, these numbers, then how to multiply numbers in a very quick, means within a time. Let's see how we can multiply these numbers with other numbers quickly. See the first one, A1, 3 tens multiplied by 8 tens. 3 tens means 3 into 10, children. Yes, 3 times 10 multiplied by 8 into tens they have given. 8 into 10 is 8 tens is 8 into 10. 10 times 8 is 8 tens. Yes, so find the answer now. Total how many tens? Total count now, how many tens? 3 8s are 24. So total there are 24 tens. 24 tens means 3 8s are 24. 24 and these tens. 24 tens means 24 into 10. When 10 is given, then how to find the answers without doing the multiplication? Directly how to write the answers? We'll see. Children, leave the 0 as it is. Okay, only take this 1. Okay, leave the 0 now. Now see here, it's 24 ones are. 24 ones are is, if you multiply any number with 1, you will get the answer same. So 24 ones are 24. Now how many zeros are there here? After 4, no zeros. And here 1 0 is there. That 1 0 we need to write after the answer. So 24 tens will become 240. When you multiply 10 with any number, leave the 0 and multiply with 1 first, then write the 0 after the answer. Same in case of 100 also, 1000 also, 10,000 also. But when they have given 100, then we should write 2 zeros after the number. How many zeros are there? That many zeros we need to write. See the B1 now. 4 tens multiplied by 3 tens. 4 tens multiplied by 3 tens is equal to, 4 tens means 40. That is 4 into 10. And 3 tens is 3 into 10. So 4 tens is equal to 40. 4 tens are 40. And 3 tens are 30. Now leave the zeros. This 0 and this 0. Leave it. Multiply the numbers only. These numbers only. 4 3s are 12. Yes, 4 3s are 12. 4 3s are 12. And how many zeros are there? After 4, 1 0 is there. And after 3, again 1 0 is there. So 2 zeros we should write after the answer. Okay. We have to write both the factors zeros. If both the factors have zeros, both the factors we should count and write after the answer. Now 40 30s are 1200. Now the multiplication has become very easy. Yes, quickly we found the answer without multiplying. Now see the C1, 500s multiplied by 3 tens. 500s means, children, 5 into 100. 500s means 5 into 100 multiplied by 3 into 10s. 3 into 10s is 3 multiplied by 10. Now 500, 5 into 100 is 500, then 3 into 10 is 30. So here 2 zeros, leave these 2 zeros and this 1 0. Afterwards we'll write after the answer. Now only multiply the numbers 5 and 3. 5 3s are 15. 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15. Write this 15 here. Now count the zeros. Here after 5, 2 zeros are there, 1 2, and here after 3, 1 0 is there. So total there are 1 2 3 zeros. Write these 3 zeros after this answer. So 500 multiplied by 30 will become 15,000. Here we should insert 3 zeros because here 3 zeros are there from both the factors. See the D1, 200s multiplied by 300s. 2 into 100. 200 means 2 into 100 and 3 into 100 is 300s. Okay, 2 into 100 is 200. 3 into 100 is 300. Now leave the zeros and multiply only the numbers. 2 3s are 6. 2 3s are 6. Now count how many zeros are there. 1 2 3 4. There are total 4 zeros, and those 4 zeros you are going to write after the answer. 1 2 3 0. 3 4. 1 2 3 4 zeros you should write. So it has become now 60,000. 200 multiplied by 300 will be 60,000. Multiply non-zero digits. Insert as many zeros are there in both the factors. Same. We have to multiply the numbers first which are in the first place. Then insert how many zeros are there from both the factors. See the exercise now. Multiply, write the product, read each product. We have to write the product here by multiplying with 10, 100, 1000. Okay, and we'll write the product and we'll read it. 5 into 110. 5 into 110 is equal to, write 5 as it is. 110 means 1 into 110 means 1 into 10. That is 1 10s are 10 or 10 1s are 10. So it will become 5 into 10. Now 5 1s are 5. How many zeros are there? Only 1 0. Write the 1 0 after the answer. So 5 10s are 50. This 0 is in 1's place now and 5 is in 10's place. So write here 0 in 1's place and 5 in 10's place. See the B1 now. 1 into 1000. Sorry, 5 into 1000. Write the 5 as it is. Put equal sign. Then write 5 as it is multiplied by 1000 is equal to 1 into 1000. 1000 they have asked. 1 into 1000. 1 into 1000 will be, when you multiply any number with 1, will get the answer same. That is 1000 only. 1 in 1000 multiplied by 1 will be 1000 only. So write here 1000. Then get the answer 5. Multiply only the factors here, numbers. Then write the zeros after the answer. 5 1s are 5 here. And how many zeros are there? Here no zero after 5. And here 3 zeros are there after 1. 1, 2, 3. So keep these 5 zeros after this. 3 zeros after this 5. So it has become now 5000. This 0 is in 1's place. This is in 10s. This is in 100. And the 5 is in 1000 place. So write in 1000 place 5. And the 3 zeros in 100, 10s and 1's place. Okay. Now see the C1, 5 multiplied by 110,000. 110,000 means, children, 1 into 10 into 1000. Okay, 1 10,000 means 1, this 10 and the 1000. Write here 5 as it is. 5 multiplied by 1 into 10 is 10 only. Then 10 into 1000 we should do now. 10 into 1000 is this 1 ones are 1. Then after how many zeros are there? Here 1 0 is there and here 3 zeros. Total 1 2 3 4 zeros. So write 4 zeros after 1. It has become now 10,000. So 1 into 10 is 10. 10 into 1000 is 10,000. Right. Now solve. Add the numbers only, then after the answer write the zeros. 5 ones are 5 here. Then after here 0 is not there. 1 2 3 4 zeros. After this 5. After the answer. So it has become now 50,000. This is in ones place, tens, hundreds, thousand, and this 5 is in 10,000 place. So write here 5 and after that 4 zeros. Okay. Now the remaining D to I you will solve and you will send me. See the next exercise. Multiply. Look for a pattern in the product. Now see here 25 into 10. How we are going to do now? Leave the 0, only multiply with the numbers. 25 into 1 is, when you multiply any number with 1, you will get the answer same. Yes, so 1, 25 is a 25. And after this, zeros are not there and here 1 0 is there. So keep 1 0 after the answer. So it has become 250. So write here 2 in the 100 place, 5 in the 10 and 0 in the 1's place. B1, 25 multiplied by 100. Leave the zeros and multiply only the numbers. 25 ones are 25 and after this how many zeros are there? 1 and 2. So write the 2 zeros. So it has become now 2500. Write 2 in the 1000 place, 5 in the 100 place and the zeros in the tens and ones place. Do the C1 now. See the next exercise, page number 37. The first exercise will solve and the remaining we'll see in the next video. Complete the following. Here also same thing. They have given, see here A1, 7 multiplied by 3 tens. 7 keep as it is and 3 tens means 3 into 10. 3 tens is 3 tens are 30. Yes. Now multiply the numbers and keep the 0 after the number, after the answer. 7 3s are 21. Here no 0 and here only 1 0 is there. Keep this 0 after the answer. So 7 30s are 210. See the next, this one will solve. 2 multiplied by 100. 2 multiplied by 100, 2 as it is. 4 multiplied by 100, 400 means 4 multiplied by 100. So it will become 4 ones are 4 and the zeros as it is. We have to write after the answer. So 400 is like this. Now write the, multiply the numbers. 2 4s are 8 and after these zeros are not there. After 2 no 0 and after 4 2 zeros are there. These 2 zeros are, you are going to write after the answer. So 200 multiplied by 2 into 2 multiplied by 400 is equal to 800. Okay, 2 4s are 8 and 1 2 zeros we have to write, insert after the answer. Now the remaining B, D, F and C1 you will solve. Okay, you will solve and you will send me. Thank you.